Jamie Jenkins is health commentator and former head of health statistics at the ONS. How big a danger do you think that might be, Mr. Jenkins, were that to happen? Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Nick. I think that there's a few fundamental issues we've got here now, Nick, is the Freedom Day in England that's just passed. What the policy there has really been about is learning to live with the virus, accepting this kind of exit wave with the rising cases. So it's almost inevitable that we would start seeing more and more people pinged by the app, because you could argue, Nick, that the app's doing the job that it's supposed to do. It's finding people who are close to people who are testing positive, and then it's pinging them. But the problem with that, Nick, is that if we're going to learn to live with the virus and allow cases to rise with this exit wave, you're going to get more people pinged. Now, I think people are removing the app. There are some people who don't have the app already, and the app is only as really effective if the whole population has it. But we're all seeing these massive numbers are being pinged at the moment. If everybody had the app, there'll be more carnage out there. So I think we've kind of got this two-tier system that's come in with the announcement last night that certain sectors of the economy can not self-isolate and do a test if they double jab. The thing for me there is, though, why doesn't that apply to the rest of the economy? Because we've got to get the economy going. The whole purpose of having the vaccine is to try and get people back to some form of normality. So waiting until August just doesn't seem to make sense, Nick.
Is there any way, do you think, as a health expert, the app could be more nuanced, not quite as blunt a tool, Mr. Jenkins?
I think the technology is always going to be difficult with this if it's just using Bluetooth. And you're going to get some phones that have got stronger Bluetooth signals than other phones as well. The farcical bit where if you're living next to somebody and you might get pinged because they're living next door, things like that could be ironed out, because obviously if they know your phone's been in contact for several hours with another phone, because generally that's what you would do, you could probably remove all those little nuances out there, Nick. I think for me, it's important to kind of say you've got to get the economy going back. If we've lost the confidence in this at the moment, and if we're going to learn to live with the virus, and cases may continue to go up. We've seen cases coming down in Scotland the last month, Nick, since where the schools are closed. So we might not see this massive rise that people are forecasting towards 100,000 cases a day. That will be a positive. If we start seeing cases down, the number of people being pinged will come down. But let's come back to this vaccine rollout. If people are being double jabbed, the purpose of the vaccine is threefold, Nick. One of them is it kind of reduces your chances of getting seriously ill. It also reduces the chance of you catching the virus if you've basically been double jabbed. But I suppose where the pingdemic bit comes in is if you've actually been double jabbed, there'll be a less viral load for you to pass on to somebody else. So